Hi, I'm Mike Maynard. I'm the Subject Manager for Interactive Development here at Open Window. In interactive development, we have a human-centered design approach, and we mainly focus on web programming languages as well as mobile application development. On a first year, we focus on the fundamentals of web programming languages such as HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and we also throw in some industry-relevant technologies such as responsive development with Bootstrap, as well as working collaboratively with GitHub. On second year, we focus on further developing the skills taught in first year, and we also introduce a back-end component where we take a look at database architecture and system design. We also focus on more future-forward technologies such as the mean stack, which stands for Mongo, Express, Angular, and Node, and we also look at the MERN stack, which includes React. On a third year, we mainly focus on mobile app development as well as integrating more complex web technologies such as artificial intelligence into our projects. And we also have a focus on gearing up for industry and getting you ready to enter the industry with confidence in your skills and abilities. If any of you are worried about interactive development not complementing your creative journey here at Open Window, I can guarantee you that being able to program opens up many avenues for creative exploration in your projects. In addition to this, we offer a wide range of interdisciplinary and extracurricular modules that allow you to collaborate with other designers and 3D designers to create interesting and creative projects. This includes our Mini Mars rover competition, in which we delve into the basics of electronics and robotics, as well as our annual hackathon, in which our students come together to collaborate within the CT school in order to create a functional, workable project within 2 days. So if you are looking for a future-proof career, then interactive development is for you. From the interactive development team, we look forward to seeing you next year on campus or online in 2022.
Hi, my name is Claudia Ferreira, and I am a third year in interactive development in the Creative Technology School at the Open Window. So my favorite project that I have actually gone through this year would be a project that I completed in the first term of this year, which was a virtual pet application, where we had to create literally a virtual pet that you could interact with and take care of. And I made like an axolotl virtual pet that you can take care of, so you can do interactions such as cleaning the axolotl's cage and giving it some attention and cleaning the water and so forth. So I would say that was my favorite project from this year, as it was the most interactive that I've ever done, the most interactive application that I have ever done. And the technologies that we use were also very interesting and very insightful. I would say that interactive development as a subject is something that stimulates your brain constantly. You are constantly on the ball. You're always learning something new. And I could best describe it as like a roller coaster. There are so many highs and lows and different emotions that you go through throughout the entire course. But in the end, the satisfactory feeling of finishing a project and seeing that project that you just finished just makes you want to do it more and go for it. Just like learn new things, explore more creative sides or technologies that you can put yourself in. So I would definitely say that it's always worth the effort that you put in. Interactive development is very much a brain-stimulating subject, but I would definitely say it's amazing. It's an amazing subject. And for my future aspirations, after I've studied, I think I would like to go into, obviously, a real-world setting, go straight into it. I would want to interact with other companies and other studios and other people and just integrate myself with this new network that we've been introduced to, and just create products that could hopefully find themselves in real-world settings with general public, or even with fellow industry people that they can use to their advantage, and just find a useful purpose for these applications or websites that I would create. So that is basically my experience of interactive development throughout my 3-year course. So in a nutshell, this was the creative journey that I went through my 3-year course in interactive development at Open Window. And if the situation permits, hopefully I can see everyone on this wonderful campus of ours. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me, and I hope you have a great day.
Hi, My name is Monet and I am the head of school for Creative Technologies, and the subject major that I teach is interaction design. In interaction design, our students learn to design digital products and services. This includes anything from mobile applications to responsive websites and any other digital product in between. Your creative journey would include learning to plan, wireframe, and design the user interfaces, experiences, and finally prototyping your digital product. During your first year, you will not only be introduced to the fundamental principles of traditional design, but also to the fundamental principles of interaction design. Students will be designing their first user interfaces and be introduced to research methodologies to improve user experiences. During your second year, students will be introduced to more complex and conceptually driven design projects. This includes the planning and conceptualization of larger design systems and more complex user interfaces and user experience journeys. During your third year, students are introduced to projects with more real-life contexts that allow for more deeper and experimental explorations. Students will be asked to conduct more in-depth research in order to shape user experiences, whilst also solving complex real-life problems through their projects. The School of Creative Technologies also offers a lot of extracurricular events and activities for students to take part in. This includes our creative computing modules, things like our hackathon events, and also our mini Mars rover project, which you can check out on our Open Window website. So thank you very much for listening, and I look forward to seeing you at our next virtual open day and hopefully on campus at some point in the future.
Hi everyone, my name is Manapo and I studied interaction design at the School of Creative Technologies here at the Open Window. I acquired both my bachelor's and honours degree here. So coming to Open Window was an amazing experience. Something that they really instill within you is really thinking outside of the box. I know that's a very cliche term, but they do it, they ensure that it occurs within a set of parameters. So yes, technology can be very fixed, it's very fact-based, it's very strategic and systematic, but you're both taught to think in that way and also to come up with creative solutions to solve problems using the amazing resources like technology development and making beautiful, pretty interfaces that are both easy to use and solve everyone's problems like really quickly. And that's a skill that was really drilled into us from the beginning. And what's lovely about the school, because the foundation is very much about artistic expression, it allows for you to do projects that you're really passionate about and it doesn't limit you. So you can develop a voice within this tech industry in South Africa. Studying here at Open Window and the courses made available to me really impacted my creative journey by allowing me to be comfortable both speaking my mind and working around other people within a team and sharing ideas and problem solving. Because of those skills that I acquired, I'm in industry now. I'm working at a great company called Glucode, which is based out in Sandton. And even though it's been quite the learning curve, as many people experience going out of studying in university and into the real world, because #we're adulting, it was really eye-opening and you are supported, but I will forever be grateful for having been surrounded by the lecturers and fellow students who've helped really mold the way I think and to be able to share those skills in the industry. So yeah, it's been tough, but it's been so rewarding. Thank you so much for watching and attending this Open Window virtual day. And if you have any more questions, please feel free to contact the Open Window. I have been Manapo, and I hope to see you in industry one day. Bye.
Hey, I'm Tammy. I am a third year interaction design student. My creative journey started by complete accident. I landed up in interaction design and I wouldn't have it any other way. I completed a project called Veg Out in first term, which is a hybrid mobile application, and it was my first taste at solving a very real-world problem. It is an application that is targeted towards the vegan and vegetarian community and helps them leverage off of the food market industry in order to find their plant-based products. I am very keen to head out into industry, but I'm at a stage now where I'm not too sure whether to do honors or not. But I am very focused and interested into user experience design, and that's where I focus on my users, my clients, and how they work with the digital products. I have done work in virtual reality and 3D spaces, and it's been very enjoyable, so I might head into that direction as well and just keep learning about user interaction. So thank you so much for listening to me about interaction design, and I'm very excited to see you at the virtual open day.
My name is Valmarie Momberg and I'm the subject manager for 3D design. So I'm going to tell you a bit more about 3D design. In industry it's known as industrial design. At Open Window, within the subject 3D dimensional design, we have on first year level, we teach you the foundational skills in order to research and sketch and work with CAD in order to create products. Some of the projects that we do would be lighting design. It would be a portable speaker, and we teach you how to design for 3D printing. On second year level, we will get more experimental, where we would look at play with materials, look at different ways of manufacturing. Some of the projects would be how to solve problems. It would be a prefabricated structure like an exhibition display, flat pack furniture, and kinematics in design, real movement in design. On third year level, we will take you into real world synthesis. We will create an office-like environment where you will interact with your peers, get feedback, give feedback, like in a real office environment. Some of the projects that we would be doing would be a child development toy, it would be a beverage maker, we will create a spatial design, for instance, a manufacturing environment that will double up as a learning environment, and we will look at sustainable design. Within this field of study, you could really link your passion with your end goals. You could specialize in automotive design, in packaging design, in electronic design, in homeware design, in medical design, whatever tickles your fancy. So if you don't merely want to shift money around one day, but want to make a real difference within this lifetime, this is the subject for you. Thank you for watching. I'm Valmarie. Looking forward to seeing you.
Hello, I'm Nicole, a 3D design student at the Open Window. My favorite project for the third year was the braaibroodjie. This was definitely my favorite project, as I learned a lot about children. We had to design a child development toy for a specific age. With this project, I learned how to work with different materials, and I handmade this project at home. I also learned to do painting on wood and how to make the wood lighter, as it is a children's toy. In this subject, we not only learn how to make products, but we start by doing research about everything we need to know. After doing our research, we start with different sketches, and we have 4 different phases of sketches we do: ideation, exploration, explanatory, and persuasive. After we do those sketches, we do our mock-up models to see the different scales and if the product will actually work. Then we go into CAD to make a digital mock-up of our product that we can share with manufacturers to either manufacture it for you or you can manufacture it yourself at home. After that, you have your product and you must do the finishing of the product. Once you have your final product, you must do the advertising for the product to show people what the product is and why they should buy it. Through this creative journey at Open Window, I would love to learn more about the skill set of manufacturing, but not be tied down to only manufacturing, but also learn more about the marketing and the design that goes into the product. And I would like to learn more about the product life cycle that we design as 3D designers. I would like to develop my design skills in a holistic way to better understand the design life cycle of a product. In this way, I don't want to get stuck in one specific process of the product life cycle, but I want to learn a lot more about the different processes that goes along with our design. Thank you for listening and watching. I hope to see you next year, either virtually or on campus, or maybe one day in the industry. If you have any more questions, you are welcome to ask us, and please stay safe.